Hello and welcome to another episode of DayZ. We're right where we left off the last time, down by that pine tree. And today, again switching servers a bit, I'm playing on a French server this time around. There's 42 people out of 50 at the moment, so it's pretty packed, so I should be careful. I don't see any zombies around, and it's been a bit since I played the last time, a couple of days on this server at least, and actually in general with DayZ. So I'm just going to regain my bearings a bit in the start, but I think I was heading up to Krasnostav. I'm going to go through this city again and see if there's anything that's actually useful. And then I think I'll head to Krasnostav. And yeah, I had some technical difficulties with recording today and with joining some servers, so hopefully this will be all good and well, as I would hate that the DayZ videos get interrupted by technical difficulties, and I end up somewhere way out and you have no idea how I ended up there, basically. I kinda wanted to go into that building, but I'll just keep going. I'm not sure, I'm still looking for a vehicle around here. I know that there's one that spawns, a car spawns, I think behind one of these houses somewhere. Somewhere next to a house, but it tends to kind of drive off on its own, and also spawn points can change from server to server, and I've been playing on a server that has just slightly more vehicles than a private hive that has just slightly more vehicles than a normal server does, so I'm not sure if they change spawn points around. It should spawn next to this house, I believe. And then it might drive itself forward into the fence and glitch there. But it doesn't seem like we're in any luck for the vehicle there. So I think I'll just head through my original plan to Krasnostav. And let's see, I'm here in Kelm. I'll go to Klen, which is the mountain here first. There's usually a animal up on the mountains, and it's nice to have some meat in reserve. As I said before, it's basically a potion for your blood, so you want to have meat instead of normal canned food as your food reserve. Unless the canned food is frankenbeans, then it's awesome. Just eat it there. You shouldn't actually keep it, but it's frankenbeans. You should at least eat it. So I think I'm just going to quickly head to... Whoa, a nice somersault there. Usually I fail at vaulting over these fences. That's one of the newest things. If you've been watching some previous DayZ videos from, for example, 7.4.4, you know that they're older versions by looking at the temperature gauge there on the right side of the screen. The newest version has it usually red hot or icy blue cold, while the others might have it sort of greenish or whitish greenish type of thing. So keep that in mind, because the game does tend to change quite a bit from version to version. For example, in this version, if you're running with your main weapon out, not your sidearm, and you press Volt, you'll actually do a nice somersault. And while it can be used to get over fences, I'm pretty bad at it, and I tend to actually get stuck in the fence, so I usually just stop running. Some of the tips for DayZ, I suppose, would be that you can always double tap a certain key to perform the function consistently. For example, if I double tap shift, I will just walk instead of running, and now if I hold shift, I will run. Sometimes if your finger is tired or you're not too used to playing on a keyboard, or you're planning on sneaking around too much, you might want to double tap shift, for example, to just walk instead of run. So let that be your natural pace. You can also, you see that I look around. When I look around, I use the WA and WD key to generally keep going in the same direction. But if I release them, I can, you know, watch in that direction with more speed than if I was to do, for example, Alt and then release Alt. But you can though double tap Alt and then you just move your mouse to the left and right, and you're always gonna be going in the same direction. It's a bit hilly here, so my character decides that he can't run anymore, so he's going to walk a bit. Doesn't seem like anyone is in these woods. However, you should never discredit woods. You might meet someone up, especially up north. But as you can see, quite a lot of players are actually dying. So again, I'm hoping that this is more on the south and southeast-ish coast than up here. You can zigzag on a mountain, going left and right to run. I'm not sure how much more useful that is. It feels that it's a bit faster than just walking up the mountain, but it really depends on you. Also, I have to point it out, for some people that might be they might climb ladders, or their gun might get bugged. And I've seen it happen, and I've heard a lot of problems about it as well. Sometimes when you climb a ladder and then you go and crouch, you can't actually aim down the sights. To get rid of this problem, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but to get rid of this problem, just stand up and try to aim down the sights in standing mode. If that doesn't work, try to double tap control. If that doesn't work, then you ought to press V to vault, as a vault will fix more than several character glitches. Ah, there we go, a sheep. Now I have to make sure that there's no one around. A goat! A goat and a sheep, that's actually pretty good. Hello, goat. Are you a good goat? Well, I'm a bit tired. I should really take it easy. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here, so they won't hear my gunshot. This gun is very loud, so... Ah, I hit it in the leg. I saw blood, but... There. This gun is extremely loud. And, yeah. As you can see, you approach the animal and gut it by clicking the middle mouse. And then when it's gutted, you go on gear. And then you get the standard inventory, and then you can do whatever you want basically with your food and whatnot. Keep in mind, when you transfer everything like this, the carcass usually disappears, or it disappears after some time. So try not to leave too many things behind in the carcass. And this little sheepy here. Oh my. I thought that was a clear shot. There we go. Now, I would hide the animals, but as I said, if someone knows that I'm here, they will have already heard the gunshots. So I'm gonna drink this soda can. And I'm going to open my bag and transfer a can of frankenbeans, eat that, because I love frankenbeans. Then eat another, no, actually I can eat a pasta can, just to make sure that my blood is at full, since there's, and I have been dropping it in my backpack, of course I have. Luckily, I don't think I've actually wasted anything, considering that I've been taking the stuff from my backpack. So that should be alright, but I think I did waste one can of something or something or another. What to drop, what to drop? I think I'll actually just pick up the 3 meat instead of picking up all 7 or all 8 meats. Pick up 2 from here. Yeah, I'll drop the pasta. The meat is a lot better. There. Now I think I'll be good to go. And I'll switch to my main gun again. And I'll continue going. I'll check out these trees, because the ATV, or one of the ATVs on the map might spawn here, I think. But as you can see, there's nothing here really. And usually people put a tent around here to kind of camp out the ATV or server switch. A lot of people do that. Is what I've heard at least. I've never actually done it because I've usually just played on private hives, but people would server switch, as in they would put a, for example, they would log out here, right? And then they would switch between the public servers that are connected until they find one with the vehicle. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure you didn't actually see anything there, but I accidentally alt-tabbed. So, because I was holding alt and then I wanted to press tab for some reason. I've been playing a bit of Oblivion lately, so tab is map as well. But Krasnostav, that's where I was going. And it's not too far off. I'm full on food and full on blood and full on water actually. So I think I should really head for some of the more military areas. And I think I hear a helicopter. Yep, definitely a helicopter. I'm not sure where it's coming from, the sound, but that was definitely a helicopter. It could be that there was a helicopter on the northeast airfield. So I'll actually try to give a glance at least. Krasnostav is pretty close to the northeastern airfield. So it might be someone going for military supplies or just checking out the place or even refueling. The helicopters take a lot of fuel. And they're pretty difficult to refuel. And if you see a helicopter that's newly spawned, you have to repair everything with the helicopter before it works, even the glass. With the normal land vehicles, you usually don't have to repair the glass and stuff like that. You need 4 wheels and an engine and the fuel tank not to leak, and that's pretty much it. You can go around with the messed up body and glass, but zombies will hit you as of the newest patch if you don't have any glass, and if you do, they'll hit the glass instead. And as of the newest patch, they may drag you out, but I've never seen that happen, even if I was in a vehicle. But going back on the choppers, you have to actually fix everything, and then your helicopter won't leak fuel. Otherwise, if you don't fix everything, your helicopter will leak fuel, and it's bad when it leaks. Oh my. I see a helicopter crash. And this one is actually pretty remote. And no, that wasn't the helicopter I was... Is that? That looks like a backpack. A military grade backpack. Ooh, I hope this isn't a trap. But that looks pretty damn good. So I'm gonna just head towards that helicopter right now. Oh, I really hope this isn't a trap. No, it's a medical box. It's a full medical box at least, so people might not have been here. I wonder if there's any other loot then. This actually seems like one of the newer helicopters. Come on. The last time we got to a helicopter crash it was utterly disappointing, so another 2 bandages. What is it with medical loot? This maybe someone got this one as well. That would be pretty disappointing. 2 helicopter crashes and nothing to show for it but some medical loot. It doesn't seem like it. This is really too bad. I was really hoping for a for something. It doesn't seem like this one was raided. So I wonder if these are the only 2 things that actually spawned. That seems rather weak. Oh. Ah, there we go. Hidden a G36K with camo as well. I never fired one of these babies, but this seems like a pretty good gun. Oh, and it has a scope as well. Wow. So, I guess you just have to be more thorough than I was. Oops. There's some more gear here, but that is the... alright. Maybe I just have to be very close to the helicopter. Good thing I didn't miss that one. That one was pretty difficult to see. It was just by pure luck that I looked at it again. But I'm not sure how to interpret this scope. I've never seen it before. And it has a semi-burst and full modes of fire. Oh, there. The zombies see me. I'm not even sure how loud it is. It doesn't seem to have a silencer. And running into a city when zombies are on your back is probably the dumbest thing you can do. But here I am. Why not, I say. I'll switch to full auto. And I'll just run into this this building, this supermarket. I'm not sure what was I looking for in the supermarket. A better backpack maybe? Yeah, I'll just be quick about it and then just continue somewhere. Some food, some cans of soda. A Lee Enfield there. Pretty good supermarket for a starter player, but this is far north. No one will actually need this kind of loot. I managed to dodge the zombies at least. Let's see if I can find any vehicles in this town. Oh. Okay, I'm being completely careless here. I'm gonna run through this this forest, I think, and try to find a higher ground, some place where I can overview the area with or from. And hopefully I've lost these zombies by now. And I still hear them. Maybe we'll find a vehicle. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll find a vehicle somewhere from a higher spot. From higher ground. But all I'm finding is zombies. This is a pretty big city, and I really hope that there will be a car that's actually visible. But then again, if a car is visible, then another player can get it as easy as I can, really. It's been pretty quiet up north, and it usually is quiet, that is, since people tend to die a lot more in the south than they do in the north. Let's check out this garage. No, I thought it was a garage, but it turned out to be nothing. Well, I'll head away from this city for now. It doesn't seem like I'll find anything here, and I know that the northeastern airfield is close by, so I would rather check that out. Now that I have a pretty damn good gun, the G36K. I'm not even sure what the K stands for, but K. I can't think of anything that it would stand for. Perhaps just a unit of production, but it's a camouflage, the gun, so it doesn't stick out as much as you can see in the terrain as most most guns do. We should take a look at the map, and I think I'm up here somewhere. I should actually go a bit more north, northeast, so I can have a clear view on the airfield. And this gun seems to have a pretty good scope. I wonder if I'll actually be able to see players from up here without having to use my binoculars. I do see a lot of fog though. Is it a bit towards here? And I'm still not sure how that that scope works. It seems to have 3 sights. I think that's the road that leads to the airfield. But yeah, the scope seems to have 3 sights, and I think the thing on the left is the bullet drop. 8642. I can't zoom in and out with the scope like you can with the sniper rifle, so I'm really not sure what the scope represents. I'll have to check that out later, so that I have a good knowledge of what it does. I could shoot off a round, but I'm not sure how loud it is and if players gonna hear me or not, and I'd rather not after finding this kind of gun. It's I think it's pretty nice that I find something every episode to keep you guys entertained, even if it's just scavenging around and not doing really much. Maybe if I die I'll have some more action-packed episodes. You know, some more episodes where I'll just go around Cherno and Electra and such to make it a bit more action-packed and a bit more faster. But if you guys prefer the longer episodes, I can also keep doing these as well. I'm really not sure where I am at the moment. It must be this road that I'm following there. So I think I'll I'll be able to see the airfield from here, unless I went too far in and I'm actually following this road. That could also be the case. Well, I did hear a helicopter. That was definitely a helicopter. Maybe it was around Berezino, or it went along the coastline, because it was very far away. But it was definitely a helicopter. Yeah, I think I overshot a bit. I think I should be heading right around where the airfield is now, or right around, so I have a good sight on the airfield. That just seems like grass to me, though. That's where the two roads meet. Ah, that's where the airfield is. Perfect. And I have a few trees to use as visual cover at least. Oops. Let's see what the... There we go. I'm not very much in cover, but... Let's see what I can see. Doesn't appear to be any activity as of now. Except a sheep. But someone could be doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. Still, I think this is a good place to end the episode. I'm sorry if it wasn't that action-packed as you might expect. The next one is going to be me heading into that airfield and hopefully finding some vehicles. But until then, stay safe. Visit the channel if you want to watch the previous episodes, and as always, have a nice day.